Yes, people. What's going on? Back again for another footy talk right in the middle of silly season. And boy, 1 week is a long time.
Trust. It drags when you're not really doing too much as well, bruv. It's been a
Mhm.
bit of a long week, but
Hey,
it's good
bro,
to
it's
be
just
back.
you young G's, blood. That's what it is. You young G's are ruining football, blood. I swear down. You man are used to getting news every day, blood. I ain't used to that, bro. I'm from the newspaper era, bro. Like, man's used to
Sky
not
Sports
having
one
no
and that.
Yeah, bro. Man's used to not having news, bruv. It's you young G's getting bare impatient, bruv. I see bare all these young guys, bruv, talking about nothing's happening, bro. This is what every summer's meant to be, bro. Man, check the back of the newspaper, get linked with 500 players, and then you sign free, blood. Like, and it's none of the players that you've been linked with. That was used to be my summers, bro. Now
You
you
know
man
what it
open
is,
your phone
bro?
every morning like this, like right, like we ain't signed no one. Like one brother said to me, your team ain't signed no one. I said, no one signed anyone. You've only seen free transfers. No one's doing business right now. Like, like, what are we doing?
Nah. You know what? You know what it is, bro? It's last summer. Last summer,
Yeah,
my transfer dopamine went into overdrive. There was literally news every day. Someone was
yeah.
getting sold, someone was getting binned off. We were signing some young player from Brazil. It was like 15 in, 20 out, or some BS like that. So we were never going to replicate that. But
Yeah.
yeah, compared to last season, it does feel a little bit quiet. But like you said, things are being done behind the scenes.
And the window hasn't opened yet. So, do you know what I
Is that
mean?
what you're still in the mind with the whole managerial situation? Because we have got another week and Ten
We
Hag
have
still
got
ain't gone
another
anywhere.
week, bro. We have got another week. But the thing is, yeah, you know what's wicked about this whole situation, guys? Everything I've been saying, yeah, about all of these guys is coming to fruition. The Fabrizios and all this, all you little fuckers, yeah, you under 25s, yeah, gave Fabrizio a name, you know. You look, bro, you know the amount of these, I can't even call them journalists, yeah. These people that just became massive on Twitter because people started following them, yeah, because they predicted a few things and it came right, and you turn them into celebrities. They don't know anything. This is
Hmm.
this is what you're finding out now. They don't know any more than I do. This is the reality. You man turned these guys
Yeah,
into
because
celebrities.
Olise came out yesterday and he's like, I can't guess this anymore.
Bro, he said, I can't guess this. It's not your job to guess. I thought you were the guy that had the inside info. So now you're telling me that you've never known anything. You just guess.
That's
Do you get what
crazy.
I'm saying? Bro,
That's
these
actually
men
crazy.
are frauds, all of them. This is what I keep trying to tell you guys. They don't know what's going on. It's lies, bro. I've seen, yeah, Man United, yeah, bro. I think, what day are we on? Tuesday. Yesterday,
Yeah.
we saw Man United ain't spoken to the Zerbi. Man United are speaking to the Zerbi. Man United are speaking to Poch. Man United don't want Poch. Man United did want Southgate, but now they don't want Southgate. We saw all of that within the space of 45 minutes. These guys are starving, bro. They're starving, Lewis. None of these guys know what's going on because just like me, they get information from football agents. I can get information from football agents if I want. I just choose not to, bro. But I've got the same access these man do. That's it.
Crazy.
I know, bear, bruv. These man know that I know, bro. I know Jack Grealish's agent, bro. Like that's my guy. You know, like that. And I knew him before he had Jack. Do you know what I'm saying? And not just Jack. That agency, they got Camavinga. They got bare people. If I wanted football news, they got Ivan Toney now. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like these man don't know any more than I do. They don't know anymore. All this stuff is speculation. And the problem is, you guys have given them, yeah. You've given them this notoriety. So now they feel like they need to live up to it. So every day Fabrizio wakes up and tweets some cryptic tweet, yeah, that don't really mean anything. Do you know what
Yeah,
I'm
them
saying?
reposted tweets where he said the same thing in different words. Yep,
That remix.
them ones.
You know them ones there, like man waking up this morning and saying Ten Hag is unhappy with the lack of clarity over his job and he feels like he's eating into his transfer. Bro, he's got nothing to do with the transfer window. They're just speculating. Ten Hag ain't speaking to these guys. If
When you
anything,
got a dragged out transfer speculation, Fabrizio is not your friend. He is
that's
not
it.
your friend, bruv.
Look at this. United are waiting to resolve the manager situation before starting moving for new transfers. That's not true because we know that we're speaking to Benfica for João Neves now. and we don't know who the manager's gonna be. So why are we pretending, yeah, that we're not still talking to players? Because we are. Do you know what I'm saying?
You guys offered Sesko a contract.
But so they say. I don't believe we offered Benjamin Sesko a contract. I don't believe you lot offered him a contract either. You know what I believe happened? I believe Arsenal wanted Benjamin Sesko, yeah, and Sesko's agent used Man United and Chelsea, yeah, to get him a new deal. That's what I believe, because Chelsea didn't really want him. I don't think so. And we definitely didn't want him because he's the same age as Rasmus, around the same age. So we never wanted him. It wouldn't make sense to go get Sesko. Yeah,
I think we did want Sesko. I think we did because, like, in terms of Osimhen was too much. Tony's not on our list. We pulled out a Gyökeres months ago.
You said
and we needed a
Osimhen's
number
too
9.
much, but bro, Sesko gonna cost more than all of them.
No, he's not. It'd be 55 million, no?
No, that's why they made him sign a new deal, bro. He's gonna have a release clause now of like 100 million, bro.
Oh yeah, now he's signed the new Well,
but
if
this
he
was
signed
always
the
the
new
plan,
contract.
though. This was always the plan.
But if we got him this summer, it would have been 55 mil.
Yeah, exactly. And he weren't going nowhere this summer. He just wanted a pay rise, bro. Do you know, he was never going
but like,
nowhere.
I'm saying if we were going for a number 9 this summer, the reason why we weren't going for Osimhen was the price tag. It was 20 million all in, salaries as well, agent fees, all of that. We couldn't afford it.
I'll be real. I don't think he wanted Benjamin Sesko.
I didn't want him personally, but like I think he was Chelsea's number 1 choice. Like with just the way everyone else was falling apart, all roads lead to Sesko.
If Chelsea wants Sesko, he ends up there. Bruv, you man didn't want him. I'll be real. I believe his agent has done you lot. Arsenal, I believe, yeah, because Arsenal ain't gonna spend loads of money in it. They're not gonna spend loads of money. Like all this stuff about Isak, Arsenal are not gonna put down 80, 90 million for Isak. They're not gonna do that. And even then, that'll get rejected. They're gonna need to spend more than 100 million for him.
That's what I thought was more likely to get Sesko anyway. 55 million, they could afford that. They could probably offer more wages.
But broski, think about it this way, yeah. Benjamin Sesko, as much as he's not that good, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the market. Do you know what I mean? So they're looking at him saying, we can't sell him for 55. Like Chelsea sold Mount for 60 mil in the last year of his contract. How can we sell Sesko for 55? Don't make sense.
They're thinking this market's dry. Let's hold him for another year, let him develop and get double the price.
Well, exactly. So he was never going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They probably said to him, yo, whatever money these men are offering you, we'll give you close to that. And then just make sure we get our money back. Because remember, this brother, I think he's gone through the Red Bull thing because he was at Salzburg first, right?
Yep.
Well then, so he's a product, yeah, of the Red Bull machine. They're gonna say, yo, make sure we get some bread for you, fam. You know, like that. Just look at one more season thing. Make sure we get our money. Same with Olise, because you lot tried to get Olise for cheap last season, and he stayed. He did need one. Olise stayed, and now he's got a release clause. I'm sure there's a release clause in the new Sesko contract, and the release clause is going to be upwards of 80 mil, bro.
His last release clause was performance related anyway. I think it jumped from 35 mil to 55 a few months ago. So it'll probably be the same thing all over again. And Sesko probably needs another year, so it's better for him and it's just better for everyone in general. I didn't think he was ready for the step up to Chelsea just yet. I would have rather stuck with Jackson for another year.
No, I hear it, bro. Do you know what I mean? But the whole thing's crazy, bro. It's not about Arsenal being broke. You're not gonna spend, bro. What money you have to spend and money you're willing to spend and money you have is not the same thing. It's not the same thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal blew 100 and something on Rice. They're not gonna blow 100 and something on one player again anytime soon. I don't think. I genuinely think they paid that Rice money because they thought that was the final piece of the puzzle. And it wasn't, you know, like that. So it's one of them ones where I don't see Arsenal going and spending upwards of 100 million on a single player every season. That's not their model. It's never been their model. It's never been their model. So when you look at the kind of players they actually bring in, yeah, it's very unlikely, bro. Or else go and just drop 100 million on Osimhen. Then you need a striker.
That's the thing, because he's just got the release clause there.
Yeah, go drop the 100 million, bro. I don't foresee Arsenal dropping 100 million on a single player again this season. I don't foresee it. Do you know what I mean? I could be wrong.
I could hear that.
I doubt it. Do you know what I'm saying? So It'll be one of them ones. No, Newcastle aren't selling both of them.
Yeah, it won't be both. And they'll probably keep Isak out of both of them.
This is also a good point. Declan Rice is English as well, and he's going to sell shirts at Arsenal. So they probably thought that 100 million would be worth spending. They're not going to spend 100 million on someone that's not going to sell shirts. That's 100% right, Declan Rice. And I think that's what Man United did with Mason Mount. And there was news that Man United were disappointed with Mason Mount shirt sales because they thought he would sell more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they probably thought young, English, whatever, like he's going to be like a cult hero and that. And Man United fans never took to Mason Mount because why would we?
He played like 10 games for you lot and he was shit in 9 of them.
100%.
I'm not surprised.
The only thing he done last season was that goal against Brentford. I think it was Brentford, yeah.
Yep.
And we drew the game anyway. That's all he done. He's dusted, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I don't see the Declan Rice
shirt sales. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't see the Declan Rice thing happening again at Arsenal. I know for a fact that they have money. No one's saying Arsenal are broke, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They qualified for the Champions League. They done their thing, but it's not happening.
They paid off the Emirates years ago anyway. They ain't broke no more.
No, they're not broke. Do you know what I mean? Their model is not to spend big money on big names. That's not their model. And also Arteta, bro, you know the kind of players he likes to work with. So unlikely. Bruno Guimaraes and Isak, they're not selling both of them. Bro, I don't think they're gonna sell either of them. Like City have been linked with Joshua Kimmich now, and he'll be a cheaper version and a better version, probably, of Guimaraes for me. Bruno G is good, man, but he's like, I don't think Bruno G gives. I don't think he gives them what they lost with Gundo, and I think Gundo's the player they missed the most, Man City last season, because when Rodri was injured, they never had no one to control that midfield. Kova's not that player. He's not that player. He's good, but nah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think Joshua Kimmich,
when he was at Chelsea.
Yeah, I think Joshua Kimmich is cheaper and he's better. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's probably more versatile because he can do a job at right back as well. So, oh man, Newcastle, I don't know, man. They have to sell one of them, but I'm not really sure, bro. I'll be real. I don't know who they're gonna sell. I don't know if it'll be either of them. If Newcastle are as ambitious as they're trying to make us believe they are, they probably don't sell either of them. Because that's a step back, surely.
I mean, how desperate are they to even sell one of them? Like, do they have to meet PSR or FFP or anything?
I think they do need to sell somebody before the end of the month, but I don't think it. But no one's clear. It's not clear how much money they need to raise, though. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I know they're already locked into buying Lewis Hall off us. That's about 30-35 mil. That's the only transfer activity I'm sure about with them.
That's interesting. That's interesting, man. Not really.
For all we know, it could be speculation, just word of mouth that's gone around and become a bit popular.
No, true.
Just to push some transfer rumors. I wouldn't be surprised they didn't have to sell anyone, and it's just a case of maybe they can't buy heavily this summer either.
Could be that too. Do you know what I mean? It could be that too, or they could offset it somewhere. I don't know how these things work. Too many clubs are in financial issues for all the transfer stories to be true. Can't stand these ITK frauds. This window will be all hype, no return. I agree. Even with Man United, I don't see us bringing in more than 4 players. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the normal amount we normally bring in. First season of a new Man United manager, we average about 4 players coming in anyway. I don't expect us to bring in more than that. I expect there to be more outgoings than incomings because we've got
first teamers. That's healthy.
Yeah, because we got an overinflated squad anyway. Like our squad needs to be compressed, bro. Do you know what I mean? And people forget that Pelistri's still on the books, Sancho's still on the books, Greenwood's still on the books. You know what I'm saying? So like there's men that are still on the books, bro. Even fucking Donny van der Beek is still on the books, blood. Like our squad is hench. Like we need to compress that.
Yeah, so I forgot Van der Beek was even on your books. That's crazy.
But this is what I'm saying. So we need to move these Donnies on, bro. Do you know what I mean? We need to move these Donnies on. So I don't see us bringing in more than 4 players, and I expect at least 6, 7 to go. What's happening with Lukaku? Is the Napoli thing viable?
So Napoli, I think were in talks with him. It's not really progressed too far since then. He's spoken about Saudi again, so there could be potential there, but it's not really progressed too much either.
Yeah, he's been talking up that Saudi move, but so was KDB. So
the good thing is, though, I feel like we're actually going to get rid of him this summer, but Osimhen has to leave first. And the thing is, like, I don't really know where Osimhen goes. We can't afford him. Arsenal can't really. Well, they probably won't pay that money either.
Yeah, he doesn't suit the way that they want to play. But I think he could give them something different, though, an alternative to Havertz for when they want to go direct. I think he'd be a good signing for them.
Yeah, it would make sense, but like I don't know if they'd be willing to pay all of that. But apparently, Al Ali would. Al Ali's said they're willing to pay the whole release clause already. Whether Osimhen wants to go to Saudi for 2 years or not, don't know. But the option's there, and if that happens, Lukaku to Napoli, day after, done. You'll get your money, pay what we need. The 38 million, brother's gone. Makes too much sense. But like that domino has to drop first.
Yeah, it's a bit mad, bro. I can't lie. When I look at the whole situation, I think that it's going to surprise people, yeah, how little movement actually goes on this summer, bro. Like the little murmurings of them looking to scrap FFP, yeah, because it's hindering football in the eyes of a lot of these clubs, bro, because they want to be able to spend money. Like they feel like there's too much constraints, and also for the football infrastructure, less money is being spent now. That's what people need to realize. Like players are running their contracts down, and Arsene Wenger predicted this years and years ago that the higher that transfer fees go, the more players are gonna start running down their contracts and leaving for frees, bro. Mbappe leaving PSG on a free is the worst thing. Yeah,
Gallagher's about to do that with us. Like, so he might stay for a year if the terms don't suit him. No, you're gonna get that fat little sign-on fee next summer. You're gonna get what Mount didn't get.
100%.
It's what it is. And he can just paint that up as I want to stay because I'm proper Chelsea. And the club loves me and the fans love me. No, you want that signing.
Yeah, it's a chess move, bro. Like, bro, we lost Varane and Martial on a free, blood, in the same window. We lost Pogba on a free twice. Do you know what I'm saying? This club,
because they'll blame the board for it. They'll just blame the board for Gallagher going on a free. Like, we didn't try to sell the guy.
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. Same with Harry Maguire, bro. We tried to sell Harry Maguire last summer. My man said, "Nah, I'm not going West Ham. They can't give me the wages." Bro, man said, "Fuck football." He didn't want to play football. Do you know what I'm saying? Man didn't want to play football, bro. I'll be real. Like, these man would rather not play football and leave on a free and go get a signing on fee than take a pay cut, bro. I'll be real. Like, if there was any more evidence, yeah, that football's a business, then this will tell you, bro. As much as players want to play, yeah, they do want to play, but they also don't want to take a fucking pay cut. It's still work.
I want to play and get paid, but they gotta get paid first.
That's it. So for me, I can't lie. I genuinely don't think too many things are going on, guys. Like, even with this Olise stuff now, all these rumors coming out saying that he's agreed terms with Chelsea and that, like, it's not true, innit? But it's funny for me. It's funny for me in a sense that this is currently where we are in this is where we currently are in the window right now, where it's kind of like Chelsea are saying, "Oh, cool, we've agreed terms, this, that, and the other," and it's like, "Yeah, no, you haven't." You know, like that. And it's one of them ones where we know, yeah, Man United are in for Olise, Chelsea in for Olise. These are the two clubs that are in for a minute. But we've both spoken to him. There's nothing coming out from our side, and there's bare stuff coming out from Chelsea's side, innit? You know, like that. So it's very obvious that Chelsea are using the media, yeah, to put pressure on him to make a decision, because they know that Man United, we're not going to make a move for Olise early because we've got other priorities. Like, they know that. Like, we've got Jadon Sancho still there. We don't know if he's staying or going yet. We've got the Greenwood situation to deal with also. A wide player, and we don't know what's going to happen with Anthony. We don't know if we're keeping Anthony or getting rid of him. I don't even know if we've got any offers for Anthony. So they know, yeah, that our priority right now is definitely at centre back and at midfield. Hence why the João Neves stuff is happening, and we've been linked with Euro and Nasio, all these other guys. Like our priority is not in attack, innit? So because of that, they're trying to outmaneuver us. That's all it is, bro. But no one can sign no one now, bro. The window's not even open.
3 more days, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Should begin, but with us, there's no one really reputable that's even said that we've agreed personal terms.
Exactly.
All we've heard is that Olise may prefer to go to Chelsea over United because of London and because his brother's in the academy and all those other.
And again, that's stuff that a fucking fan could have made up. You know, them ones like that, bro. That's common sense. That's like, oh, Eric Ten Hag's not happy with Man United interviewing other managers. Yeah, all right. Like, do you know what I mean? You don't need to be in the know to fucking know that. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like what's the source? Common sense.
Right now, I'm waiting for some progression, bro. I'm waiting for us to actually be reported to have agreed personal terms, or for us to have triggered the release clause or something. That's when I'll get gassed. As for now, like I do think he joined Chelsea over United, but I also don't think anything's set in stone. So I'm where you are right now, Olise. I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Bro, and that's all we can do is wait. I believe that Olise, regardless of where he goes, that move doesn't happen till near the end of the window, bro, because he's a big player. Big players don't ever make moves until nearly right at the end, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone like Olise,
the only reason why I'd go against that is because he's not at the Euros. You could
but he's at the Olympics, bro.
Yeah, but like, I don't think that would make much difference in terms of like, because you're at the Euros, you're with a team there, you're focused on the Euros, you're focused on the tournament.
Yeah, but that means you won't be at but that means you won't be playing preseason. The preseason.
No, because if you join a new club, they could pull you out. Like we just give the call to Henry, be like, nah, Olise's our player now. Nope, we told you.
How likely do you think that is, though? I don't know. I don't think they pull him out the Olympics.
Innit?
It is, but I think if he's already there, they're not gonna do that.
I could see it. I'll be real. I could see it. Like it's a different club. Palace going back on their word and then saying no, we can't go. I don't think that would happen. But for him to be transferred to Chelsea and then for Chelsea to block it, I could see that happen.
I don't know. I don't know. I think a situation like that, you would have to speak to the player, bro. Do you know what I mean? And say to the player, yo, like, how much do you want to play? You know, like that. Because if he's going and he's looking forward to it, and then you just say, yeah, nah, you're not going, bro. Like, it's not a great start, innit? Like, you got to understand you're dealing with people here. So it's one of them things where, you know what I mean? If you want to represent your country at the Olympics, a man say, yeah, you're not going, bro. Like, that could piss man off early doors, innit? So I don't really think. I personally think that he's going to the Olympics now because he's agreed to go. And also, he might see him going to the Olympics as an audition for the first team for France. Do you know what I'm saying? He might do, because he might say, you know, if I do at the Olympics, yeah, Deschamps might start rating, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So you don't know what his ambitions are, bro. So for a club to pull him out of that, I don't know. I doubt it. I'll be real. I think he goes. So
I hear your points, to be honest. They make sense.
So I think he goes, innit? So I don't know, man. I could see this transfer saga dragging out. I'll be honest. Like, I could just see it dragging out, man. Like, transfer, especially with his release clause. Everyone's talking about the release clause not being straightforward, but release clauses are straightforward, bro. They are straightforward, bro. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, both sets of clubs will have a legal team. They would have read through the contract, the terms of the release clause, and they would know how to trigger it. Release clauses are not too intricate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you really want the player, that's it. If you want the player, you just pay the money and he's yours, bruv.
Most of the problems you pay the money. Oh, we want a payment structure. We want to pay it in this way.
Well, there you go. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of the time, yeah, the team that's willing to pay the most amount of money up front is the team that gets the player in. It's not really too fucking difficult. So, yeah, if both teams have agreed terms, shall we say, yeah, with the players, whoever coughs up the money first is going to get him. So it shouldn't drag out. Do you know what I'm saying? But I have a feeling it will. Do you know what I'm saying? I have a feeling it will drag out. So because of that, I'm not really I'm not really too focused on the Olise thing because I think that that's going to be one of the deals that don't really go through till later on in the window. That's just my hunch, because I think that Chelsea are going to want to get rid of players before then. I think United are definitely going to want to get rid of players before then. And also, I know that we don't have loads of money to spend before the 1st of July, when FFP rolls over. I think we got something like 60 million euros that we could spend or something like that. It's not a lot.
I don't think we've got to sell to make money for PSR anymore either. So
yeah,
like,
we don't need to sell, but we just can't spend. Yeah.
I think for us more, if anything, it's just the options aren't there that we want yet. Olise's there, but that's obviously still dragging. The striker situation, God knows. I feel like we're going to get fucking John Duran at this rate, and that's going to drive me mental.
Have you been linked with him? Yeah.
Well, we've been quietly linked with him for like.
He looks decent though, bro. I can't lie. From the little I've seen of him, he looks all right.
Yeah, but like, I ain't trying to buy potential no more. I'm trying to buy someone that's ready now. We've got our potential players.
Is that not your model though?
Not really, because like we've gone for tossing. We're looking at that Alvaro Valles guy from Las Palmas, the goalkeeper. He's 26 years of age, so it's not an under 25 thing anymore. That's not what we're trying to do. That's why, like, I want players that are a little bit more proven now, innit? Like John Duran barely plays. Like, yeah, he's got a good shot on him and all of that, but nah, man. I'd rather just keep Jackson, innit? Oh, go from Opperman and Tony to fucking John Duran. I'll be fuming.
But the market's dead though, bro. Like, this is the market, fam.
It has to revive the Tony interest, bruv. Why these guys just pull him off the list for no reason?
Brother, who knows? Who knows, broski? Do you know what I mean? Maybe because Tony, you can't put him on an 8-year contract, so you don't want him.
Nah, but even Tosin, we put him on a 4-year deal. So it's like we ain't.
But it was a free though. No more. It was a free though.
Yeah, but like we still could have slapped a 7-year on that if we wanted to. Didn't have to be 4.
Nah,
like the only thing we can't do now is
like 26, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, he ain't gonna sign no 6-year deal at Chelsea, like at 26. Fuck that.
Yeah, like we ain't gotta do that with Tony either. Like, just give him a little 4-year contract. We can't even amortize transfers over 7 years anymore. So that's done. Just stick to the whole 5-year.
Why? Because you're in Europe.
Yes, that, and they were even the Premier League was closing that loophole this summer. So I think we could do it for the next few weeks potentially, but then I think once you get to July, we're in UEFA and the Premier League would have closed up, so we can't do that anymore.
Fairs. So now it's gonna be interesting, bro. I'll be real. What's the news on your what's the news on your manager anyway? Like, I ain't even heard his name mentioned nowhere online, bruv. What, you Chelsea fans hiding him, bro? What's he doing? Is he not working?
Last I heard from Maresca, he was watching every single game from last season back, so he's probably gone into a coma.
You see what I'm saying, bro? Bear Man was saying, "Oh, Man United needs to hurry up and get a new manager." Chelsea got a new manager, and he's fucking at home watching DVDs, bruv. Do you know what I mean? The season's over. Like, what do man want a new manager right now?
Deep sleep, bro. Man's trying to watch Man United away back, the Wolves game back, Liverpool, fucking Middlesbrough, all them dead games. I feel for the guy. No wonder we ain't heard from him since.
Nah, bro, it's fucking funny, bro. Like, man was saying Man United need a new manager quickly, bro. Your manager just vanished. You know, like that. You man signed your manager. Man's watching the Burnley 2-2 and that, bro. Sitting at home, bro, with a stiff drink, like
that medically induced coma, bro.
Nah, bro, it's mad. Nah, it's funny, bro. I ain't seen no Maresca manager prop anyway, you know, bro.
Nah, I'll be real though. We shouldn't be propping him like that either. Like, that's just too shameless. Let the brother cook, and then if he cooks to that sort of level, prop the hell out of him. For now, I am not getting overly gassed over this manager. He has to produce.
Yeah,
like, that's why I've not said too much. I'm not like, this is the guy that's going to win the league next season or any of that BS. No, you've told me he's going to be the guy to win us the league in the long term. I'm going to watch. I'm just going to watch. I want top 4. I want a trophy, but I'm not going to scream any prop about Maresca because you could do that even with a crap coach. What Maresca is, we'll find out.
No, it's good. No, it's gonna be interesting, man. But I don't know. With us on the manager front, I don't know, man. After seeing all of these little Bandulu journalists getting shown up, bro, I'm loving life right now. I can't lie, because I told you, man, Southgate weren't in the running. Them man pretty much said yesterday that he weren't in the running. Them man said, oh, Ineos have a good relationship with Southgate, but the timelines didn't align and whatever. Bro, listen, we never wanted the guy in it. Stop your shit. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is just what it is. Now they're saying it's down to Thomas Frank and the Zerbi now. They're the only two names left. Yeah, I mean, they're the only two names left. And bro, listen.
Thomas Frank and De Zerbi, so it's De Zerbi then.
Yeah.
I swear, Thomas Frank is like fucking manager name fodder when it comes to these links.
Oh, you know what? Thomas Frank is a decent manager, though. He's a decent manager, though. You know what it is? He's a decent manager. I think he's similar to this. One thing him and De Zerbi have in common is they don't get the respect, yeah, for what they've done, yeah, with the players they have. Because, bro, Thomas Frank has busted Man United's head multiple times with dead ballers, bro. Do you know what I mean? That even made Christian Eriksen look good. Pardon?
The guy's unbeaten at the bridge,
bro. I swear they smoked Man City like 2 seasons ago at Man City or something like that, bro.
Like season before last, yeah, they won 2-1.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro, these man sleep on Thomas Frank, yeah, with the scrubs that this Bears had. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'll be real, yeah. Even Patrick Vieira was saying, yeah, on the overlap, that bro, a lot of people underestimate the difference between having good players, yeah, and not having good players. Because even if you are even if you're a good coach, yeah, it's one of them things where a player is what makes your system. Because for instance, if you're De Zerbi, and De Zerbi likes to play with a lot of third, they always look for the third man. So they'll play a ball, then there's a wall, and then there's someone running onto it. If your wall in the middle, yeah, is a fucking Marco Verratti, yeah, instead of a fucking Pascal Gross, bruv, it's a different game of football we're watching, blood. If your striker that drops into the pocket, yeah, is, let's say, Lautaro Martinez or something like that, instead of Danny Welbeck, it's a different game of football you're watching. Do you know what I'm saying? If your wingers overlapping, yeah, if you've got, like, for instance, instead of Matoma overlapping, yeah, if you've got, I don't know, Leao running down the outside, it's a different game of football you're watching, bro. Do you know what I mean? This is what man need to understand. Like, man are saying that, oh, Thomas Frank is dusted or whatever, but this guy got them promoted, yeah. And not only did he get them promoted, yeah, but he's got these man, yeah, holding their own against all the top teams in the league, yeah, with players that they ain't heard of. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Man had Christian Eriksen, yeah, balling out in the Premier League. And Christian Eriksen at Man United, everyone's saying that he's finished.
Games out of everyone bar City. I hear it.
But that's what I'm saying. Bro, he's saying, yeah, they're saying that Eriksen's finished. But Eriksen at Brentford weren't looking finished. So what are we doing? And this is the reality. The reality is everyone understands that Brentford away is a tough game. Everyone. I don't care who you are. No one wants to go to Brentford in that little stadium and play against Brentford. Nobody. So as much as man are disrespecting Thomas Frank, nobody wants to go to Brentford and play them. No one.
It's more Brentford at home that I don't want, if anything. Not even the away.
Bro,
I might go 4 in a row on my head top.
Yeah. No, I hear it. But everyone's accepted, yeah? Every single team is accepted that away at Brentford's a tough game. But then in the same breath will say that their manager's shit. It doesn't make sense, bro. Do you know what I mean?
You know what, bro, maybe I am underestimating Thomas Frank a little bit. But I do see his name in like every managerial link and he never gets selected.
That's because he deserves, yeah. He deserves a step up, just like Graham Potter deserved the step up, just like De Zerbi deserves a step up. He deserves a step up. He does. Because he's better than Brentford, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people forget that he got them promoted. Bro, he used to coach Ollie Watkins, bro. He's been there for a minute. You get it?
At Brentford, bro. Fucking hell, that's some memories unlocked.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, he's been there for a minute. So, because of that, yeah, it's almost like Eddie Howe. He's in the same bracket as Eddie Howe, Graham Potter, De Zerbi, maybe not so much Graham Potter, yeah, because Graham Potter didn't promote my man from the championship, but Graham Potter's promoted teams in Sweden. Eddie Howe promoted Bournemouth. De Zerbi's promoted teams. Bro, these men deserve a step up, bro. And if they don't get it right, then they don't get it right. But they at least deserve a chance, bro. Now, I can't sit here, yeah, and say that, yo, Vincent Kompany promoted Burnley and he played good football with Burnley, he deserves a chance at a better club, and not have the same argument for someone like a Thomas Frank as well, bro. We need to understand.
You wouldn't feel any type of way if United announced Thomas Frank then?
No, I don't want Thomas Frank. I want De Zerbi. However, if we got Thomas Frank here, it's an upgrade on Ten Hag, bro, whether people like it or not.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, Brentford always smoke us, bro, and we've got better players than them. So it has to be the managers. Like that 1-1 that we drew with Brentford, bro, they had an XG of nearly 4 goals, blood. And our XG was less than 1, and it was a 1-1. We got battered. I think they hit the crossbar 4 times.
You know.
They fucking
I didn't watch that
us.
game. That was after we drew to 10-man Burnley. I was off football for the weekend.
Bro, we got peppered in that game, bro. Anyone in this chat will tell you, yeah, we got battered. We don't know how we stole that. And I thought we were going to win that game.
Crazy.
We got battered. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where, because we got battered the way we got battered, yeah, it's like he's a better coach than Ten Hag, bro. We got battered in the 1-1 and we got battered in the 4-0. So, and that was in Ten Hag's first season and second season, and we got battered in both seasons by Brentford. So why would he not be an upgrade on that manager? He's awful. Do you know what I mean? Ten Hag is awful. Let's not. What a lot of Man United fans are doing is they're saying, yo, like he's won 2 trophies in 2 seasons. I've heard the rhetoric that he's the most successful manager in the league in the last 2 seasons, apart from Pep Guardiola. Like, bro, people like to spin all these things. Let's not fucking do that. We've been awful all season, and he's underperformed in both seasons, really. Because, bro, even though we finished 3rd, yeah, bro, Man United have struggled to score goals. Our low block on our defense, yeah, bro, we were stinking games out in the first season. And I overlooked it because I said, yo, I just want top 4 in the trophy. But the reality is, bro, I think we scored less than 60 goals, bro, last season. For a team like Man United, that's fucking abysmal, bro. Hey, guys, the season before last, how many goals did we score? The seasons where we finished 3rd.
Okay.
I swear our goal difference was low as well. I think our goal difference was single digits.
You scored 58 goals. You had a goal difference of 15.
15. Okay, 15. Which is not...
We got 38 that season. Oh, bro.
15! Bro. What was your goal difference this season for Chelsea?
14.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
you see what I'm saying, bro? Chelsea finished 6th, bro, with a goal difference of fucking 14. 1 less than the one we finished 3rd with. Bro, the table's fugazi, blood. Do you understand what I'm saying? Fugazi. This is what I keep trying to tell people. When people want to try use stats here, bro, listen. Make sure that you interpret the stats the right way. 1 more than Chelsea that finished 6th this season. Fuck me. Do you know what I'm saying? 2 seasons in a row, we can't score goals. And you don't think that's the manager's fault? We struggle to create because the system is rubbish, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Brighton as a team with the players they have, yeah, create way more chances than Man United. And we've got the most creative player in world football playing for us, apparently.
Yeah, that buzzword.
Bro, I feel sick. I feel sick. You know, like that. So it's one of them ones where, bro, as much as man don't want Thomas Frank here, if we get Thomas Frank here, it's an upgrade on fucking Ten Hag. It's a fucking upgrade, mate. You know, like that. So it is what it is. Yeah, 100%. And if we got a structure and we've got recruitment, yeah, then, bro, if we get Thomas Frank, so what, bro? Because I know if he doesn't do well in 2 years, we'll sack him and bring in someone else. I don't really care. I'm not against sacking managers if they're not doing their job. I'll be real. No manager's irreplaceable. I'm on this brand new model now where you perform or you get potted. That's what I'm on. 100% what I'm on. I think it will be the zerbi. I think it's always been the zerbi. And I think behind the scenes, Man United are sorting out severance for the current manager and sorting out financial packages and stuff like that for the new manager. I believe that Man United know who their manager is. That's what I believe. You know what I mean? And I believe Ten Hag knows that he's been sacked already. All of this stuff, none of these things are Ten Hag quotes. All these things are speculation from I dare call them journalists because they're not behaving like journalists. Yeah, I mean, these men are out here giving their opinion.
It's all guesswork.
Yeah, but bro, like, journalists are supposed to report stuff, yeah, but bro, they're not reporting anything. They're just giving their opinions. So, are they really journalists?
Because with platforms like Twitter and all of that, it's become an interactions game. That's why the likes of Fabrizio will just repost everything reworded every day. If I haven't got something, I'm still going to put something out because the fans want an update. They want to hear something about Ten Hag or Man United or the managerial situation. So I'll just reword the same thing again. They'll fall for it. They'll see it's professional.
I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? And look at this as well. Why interview other managers if they already have the zerbi? Guess what, bro? Man United, haven't even confirmed that that so-called meeting with Tuchel last week even happened. For all we know, it didn't even fucking happen. You know, like that. I'll be real. For all we know, it didn't happen. There's no proof it happened. Where's the pictures? You know, like that. Because I saw the pictures of Dougie Friedman and Sir Alex Ferguson, so we know that they were together. Do you know what I'm saying? All this talk about Tuchel supposedly meeting Man United last week, if that was the case, why did it take a whole week for Tuchel's people to brief Fabrizio and say that he doesn't want the job? I don't believe that meeting happened.
Even if it did, it only proves that Ten Hag's leaving.
Yeah, precisely.
For no reason.
Precisely, but I don't believe that meeting happened. Why would he need to meet him in fucking Monaco or whatever? And if that meeting did happen, they wouldn't have just met him. They would have met multiple people.
My only thing with the zerbi is if you not paid the release clause, it should already be done by now, innit?
Yeah, but knowing Man United, I believe that they're probably haggling over that number as well. I'll be honest.
Oh, so like you think that's BS as well, and it's not even really done like that.
Yeah, bro. Think about it this way, This is what happened with Jason Wilcox, This is how you don't understand how Ineos work. How we got Wilcox was, Wilcox obviously had his contract, Man United went in to Southampton and said, yo, we want Wilcox. And then Southampton said, cool, this is how much we want. And Man United said, nah, we feel like this would be more suited. And then they offered them a certain amount of money. Southampton rejected that money. Then Wilcox resigned. And then Man United went back to the table to negotiate a fee for Wilcox. And then he was available. You know, like that. So this is what United are on. Just because you want a certain amount of money, that we're not giving you that. That's what we're on. We're doing the same thing with Newcastle. We're haggling over money. I wouldn't be surprised right now as well with the Brighton situation when they said somebody's paid money. Maybe money wasn't paid. Maybe someone came in and said, yo, we'll give you this. And they said, cool, let's sit down at the table and let's work something out. Like, there's no proof that a definitive amount of money was paid, bro. It can all just be speculation and negotiation. They could be negotiating with Brighton right now a fee, the same way they had to negotiate with Southampton. There is nowhere that I've seen, that concrete that money is cleared. The funds have cleared, bro. They could be behind the scenes negotiating and haggling over 50p's, bro. Because this is what Man United are. This is what United are on. You know, like that. So at the end of the day, people are going on, from these so-called ITKs, that these men are giving us definitive news, but the fact they've been wrong about everything else. So what are we doing? They've been wrong about everything else. So why are we believing this? Brighton haven't come out categorically and said someone paid us money for the zerbi. The fucking what they said was we're parting ways with the manager. Where did Brighton come out and say someone's triggered his release clause?
Never. No one said
exactly, bro. Even in the interview with that Joao Pedro thing, the Bray come out and said, "Oh, I don't know what happened at Brighton, but the Zerbi's your top coach." So what are we talking about? He said, I don't know what's happened. So why are we going on like it's common knowledge, yeah, that money was definitely put down and money had cleared? Because he hasn't moved yet. Do you know what I mean? So it's all speculation, bro. So bare people are talking like they know what's going on, but the reality is none of us know for a fact what's going on. All we are doing, yeah, is doing the equation in our head and coming up with what we think is happening.
Yep.
That's all we're doing.
Everyone
Nobody
likes coming
knows
to their own conclusions, even if they truly believe in it or not.
That's it. The conclusion that I've come to is different to conclusions that other people in the chat are coming to. But I don't know why people are talking like they know what's happening, because no one knows.
Mm-hmm.
You get it? Like
even
nobody
the stuff
knows
about Ten Hag staying potentially and all of that. Like,
but that's
no, we
what I'm
don't know.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know nothing about what's going on with Ten Hag. But from the way that the club's treated him, it's very obvious that they don't rate him. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think if them meetings are true, Ten Hag's done. We can confirm that. You don't have meetings with other managers
we
after winning an FA Cup.
We know that there have been meetings, and the meetings were covered up under the guise of a review. But we know it's not a review. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wait, review?
They said at the end of the season they're going to do a review before they make the decision. I don't believe there was ever a review. I think that was just their way of buying time, yeah, to speak to people and try and get things done before they get rid of him. Because you don't get rid of a manager before you've brought in another one, because then you end up doing what Barca were doing and what Bayern were doing when bare people were rejecting them, and they were just asking people, and then they had to ask Xavi to stay, ask Tuchel to stay. It's embarrassing. You know, like that. So you have to make sure that the paperwork's signed before you get rid of the manager, or at least you've got the agreement in principle and everything else is done. That's how you do business. You don't quit your job before you've got another job. Who does that? Like, who does that, bro? Where in normal life does any of these things occur?
With Ineos being the first owners as well, I could see they just want him gone.
Of course, but also they want to make sure that everything runs smoothly because they're the first owners, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is their first window. So they have to make sure that everything's done, bro. And in business, yeah, like a deal's not done until a deal's done. It's not.
Yep. Remember last season when everyone said, oh, Caicedo to Liverpool's confirmed. And then Fabrizio was like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Bro, I dropped a here we go for a reason.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. Not even a handshake. Do you know what I'm saying? Not even a handshake is enough. Even a handshake in business doesn't mean the deal's done, because people, bro, you know the amount of times I've been promised things in business.
Hell, do you know what I'm saying? Here we go don't work. Like, I remember we had the Tyler Adams here we go last summer. I don't know if anyone remembers that. And then that fell through.
Yeah, that's it. Man said Tyler Adams.
Yeah, there we go.
Bro. Yeah,
there we go.
100%, bro. Listen, even in business, a handshake, nothing matters until that ink is dried on that contract. It's not done, and this is why I always used to say, yeah, that's why I always used to say, until I see my man holding the scarf, yeah, in the dugout, I don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? There's no such thing as a gentleman's agreement.
Everything first, then we know it's done.
Bro, there's no such thing as a gentleman's agreement in business because, bro, business is full of snakes, bro. There's no gentleman in business, bro.
Trust.
I'll be real. There's no gentleman in business. So until the contract is signed and I see the picture and the manager standing behind him and the man's holding the scarf, it's not over, cuz. It's not over. Do you know what I mean? The Liverpool one was brazy. Caicedo and Lavia, bro. Chelsea hijacked both of them.
We weren't even going to take Lavia. Then they pissed us off with Caicedo and we took both.
See that? And that's what it is. So if I'm being completely honest, yeah, it's like none of these men know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just using my attention to detail, yeah, and just doing a process of elimination. That's all I'm doing, bro. I'm just reading between the lines. I'm looking at what's being said, looking at what's not being said, and I'm trying to make an educated guess. But that's all anyone can do. You know what I mean? That's all anyone can do, bruv. Anyone that claims to know what's going on, bro. Ineos have plugged all the leaks at this club, bro. All the leaks, bro. And now there's leaks coming out the England camp. So you know it was these English players that were leaking shit in this club in the first place. It's funny how them man are saying that Trent Alexander is gonna start now. Where these leaks coming from? When the tournament starts this week? What's that?
It's comment.
Yeah. Yes. That's what I heard. Yeah.
That's smart. Fairs.
Yeah.
Fairs. If that's the case, then that makes a lot of sense.
I heard this, but I don't know it to be true, but I have heard this.
If that is true, you're in for a long ass month where everyone's just gonna be like, oh, it's Ten Hag staying. Ten Hag staying. It's another week. He ain't gone yet. But
yeah,
hey,
but what did I say, Lewis? It's a financial thing. Of course, it's a financial thing why there's a hold up. People are saying, oh, there's indecision and they're not sure, and like people at Ineos aren't all agreed on Ten Hag getting sacked. This is all bullshit. Like, what are we talking about? It's got nothing to do with that. It's purely financial. It's purely financial. I believe, yeah, that the money for his compensation is a hold up. I also believe that whoever we're bringing in is probably in a job right now. Do you know what I mean? So there's something financial there that needs to be sorted out. There's contracts that need to be done. We're still trying to work on Ashworth. Barada hasn't officially started. There's so many things that are going on, bruv. So what are we doing, bro? Like, this is definitely a money thing why it's taking so long. It has to be. These men are tight. They made Wilcox literally resign, yeah, and go on gardening leave to force Southampton to take less money than they wanted, bro. This is how our owners are moving. Yeah, they're cold. They're cold brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. Ornstein and them man are pissed because they don't know what's going on, which is a great sign.
That's a good sign as well. Yeah, no moles. No leaks in the club, nothing.
I believe Shaw Maguire were the moles for sure. And I think at one point Henderson would have been one of them as well. It's these English brothers.
I watch out on Money Mace.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
One of the big moles for us.
These English dons be talking to their brethren, bro.
And if you get Trevor Chalobah, that Sam C account's going to start talking reckless. Because them two, man, boys.
That's fucking funny, man. Yeah, bro. If Trent starts in midfield, yeah, with Rice, we're gonna get cooked. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I don't really know. No. But the fact that these leaks are coming out from the England camp, it shows you these man talk too much. A lot of these players, man. They talk way too much, bro. Man, like Rice and Peas, bro. Players. Yeah, that's it.
That's another crop that loves to talk. Lukaku, Courtois, even Hazard loved the press conference during the international break.
Yeah, they do love a waffle still. Man said, Lewis, if you could pick one between Alvarez and Olise, who are you picking? Personally, I'm picking Alvarez.
Yeah, I can't lie. Personally, I'd be picking Alvarez as well. Like, push comes to shove, I already got a right winger. I need a number 9. I'll take Alvarez.
You know Alvarez ain't leaving, innit? I see him talking shit about Real Madrid. Real Madrid don't want that, brother.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Alvarez, like, I'm not judging anything now either, because I'm in the same boat as you, where I'm just waiting. Nothing's going to get determined until after Copa America, because that's when he goes back to Man City and he can have talks with the club. Then if he says, I want to leave for more game time, then this will pick up. If he says, I'm not looking to leave, I want more game time, but I'm happy here and I want to stay, done. Finished. Saga over. Just like that.
Facts.
As of now, you can just waffle about it all you want, but it's not going to change for the next month. So that's another one that's going to
that's going to be another drawn-out saga. So, do you know what I mean? Yeah,
just strap up already.
No, 100%. That, like, if he does move, it's gonna literally be right at the end of the window. And Man City are the kind of team also that
they'll wait for a replacement first.
Yeah,
like
that's it.
Before selling Palmer.
Precisely. That's what they'll do. They'll go and they'll identify their target. They'll make you wait right until the end of the window. And then when they've got their target, then they will sell, bro. Man City always sell on their own terms. So if they sell him to you, it's because they've already got a better player lined up.
Before Doku signed, like, they didn't even give us a price tag for Palmer. They was like, nope, not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. As soon as they signed Doku, we got a price tag. That was the first thing we got.
No, facts. Do you know what I'm saying? But yo, listen, big up, guys. Man's redirecting to to the show with Lee Gunner, man. Big up Lewis for coming through. What you got coming up? And Chike, I'm not sure, bro. It's not looking good, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think they might win. I think they might win 1 or 2 games, but I think they're gonna lose, bro. The matchup doesn't look great. I'll be honest.
Sorry, Chike, I don't watch basketball like that, so I can't really tell you nothing. But big up, brother. Big up. I'm gonna be live in an hour talking the latest Chelsea transfer news, so keep a lookout for that. Hopefully, like, I'm a little bit better by then. And yeah, live with Saeed at 5 p.m. So keep a lookout for that, man. But until then, I'll be locked into a League on a stream. Big up.
Come on, people. So now, big up everyone inside. Make sure you smash the like here as well. We got 1,300 here. We ain't even got 500 likes, bro. You man are slacking on the likes. Mods, you need to get on that as well. That's your main job. Exactly, bro. We're closing in on fucking 100,000, bruv. Like, you lot's main job as mods, yeah, is to make sure you keep the engagement up, because that's how the channel grows, bro. We got what? We're 95.7 now. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's do this, man. Let's push. Let's get to 100K by the end of the Euros. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'll see you guys over on Lee Gunner's channel, people. Big up.